From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Brian Todd with today's voice briefing. It's Monday, August 25th, 2025.
I'm Dante Bedingfield for the Detroit Free Press. With its 20th anniversary approaching in 2026, the Museum of Contemporary Art Detroit, aka MoCAD, is gearing up for some big changes and celebrations, starting with closing its main building for essential renovations starting August 25th. Critical infrastructure upgrades, including HVAC improvements, are scheduled during the closure, which will last through early 2026. The Woodward Avenue facade will also be redesigned with a new public window display.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. 3 lifelong friends from Milford High School graduates in 2019, had their lives, along with everyone else's, disrupted from the COVID-19 pandemic the following year. With college classes moved to online, they set up an Airbnb base in Utah and began visiting national parks in that area of the country. After visiting about 20, they came up with a challenge. What if they visited them all? 63 national parks. That's even harder than it sounds. The U.S. National Park System extends north of the Arctic Circle in Alaska to American Samoa, a territory in the Pacific thousands of miles closer to Australia than the U.S. West Coast. The parks spread across the 4 corners of the U.S., from Washington to Maine to southern Florida to southern California. Scott Pocat, Matthew Hochstad, and Brendan Dingman spent more than 3 years accomplishing their quest, each working jobs that allowed them to earn money for the travel from the road, working on laptops and cell phones. Eventually, they made it to them all. The giant sequoia trees in California to Florida's Everglades, the caves of Carlsbad Caverns, and the beaches of U.S. Virgin Islands National Park. On Labor Day weekend, the 3 men plan to take a ferry boat from Michigan's Upper Peninsula to Isle Royal National Park in Lake Superior, checking the final national park of 63 off their list. Hochstead said the experience has taught them more about their country, its natural beauty, and its people, and more about themselves. They now share a collected experience that will endure as their lives transition to families and more responsibilities.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.